What's Cathedral Sanctifier? White mana, ETB you gain free. Very pog. It seems egregious. Esper Sentinel? Seems egregious not to play Triumph? What's the Triumph for? I guess one ending. One ending equals one Triumph. Is worthwhile. Seems very egregious not to play Mishra's Bubble. At all. Because Mishra's Bubble seems like it has good synergy with Broadback, doesn't it? Good synergy of Showdown of the Scouts too. Kind of a bad synergy with those, maybe. Return the bubble tapped. Alright, I'll trust away the one person who plays this deck, build this deck. This deck's actually playing Nile Spell Bombs. This is what the Triumph is for, I see. No. Cool video. Pepperoni? Pepperoni, please. Sorry. No pepperoni. For Sacred Foundries, one Rustville Brigade. That's a weird champ one. The Cleansing Wildfires. I believe I don't have funky marsh floods. I did not add the bubbles yet. I read it, brought back, and it says that it returns those things tapped, which means that the bubble is weaker. I don't want to cat cards to reduce the. Don't want to reduce the, don't want to accidentally just break the deck to not make it work entirely. Is it an Aspiring Spike deck? Wasn't Aspiring Spike playing Broadback Scouts? I just watched you playing Dwarf Bag in Modern. This deck seems so spicy. Yeah, it's also pretty bad. Scrapdriver Serpent. Can be blocked as long as the winning player controls an artifact. 7 mana 5/5. That's pretty medium. Oh, it's a famous Polish band from the 80s, Skaldovia. Yeah. I got an excited call from my father recently that he met some of the guys from Skaldovia, from Scouts IRL, and got an autograph. There used to be when I was a child and we were driving. My parents were driving somewhere. We frequently listened to Skaldovia. Was T convinced? Thank you for the resub, Bobsia. You also built one puzzle H2 the elementals, but was T convinced? I assume T stands for not. It does not seem like an anti-control deck. I think it was gonna do extremely poor against blue-white. There's kinda nothing in there against blue-white. There's no pressure, like I guess I can bring back Furies against blue whites. Seems kinda poor. I have shot on the scouts for card advantage, but there is no way to convert the cards into pressure, so maybe Raghavan can get there. And just second to Showdown is good against blue white, I think. Guess you need to rely on the Showdown as the pressure, the counters. Oh, Nichan. No, that's not the song. Donald League streamer, feel strong man. What do you want to encompass with the C mode here? You want to, I don't know, show sadness that Blessing deck 8 days ago mail. People love this frog avatar nowadays. Croaking counterpart. Brought back what? Exactly. Lurus of the Dream Den. From the battlefield, so that doesn't work. I could like ramp on turn 2. Play turn 3 Fury, Clock Burn this way. I could play a turn 1 Sentinel, which is gonna suck Vetch the Crabs anyways. If my opponent's playing Meal indeed. Maybe they're not playing Meal though, so. But yeah, I think I'll play the Fetch and will pass. Zagov Triumph. Interesting. Okay, we can brought back play Showdown end of turn. I don't know what Zagov Triumph means. I'll do a sorcerer speed to not get shreked by a counter spell. Just double rampant growth. 5 mana turn 3, no biggie, almost Tron. So this is Meal. Meal with Zagov? That's new to me. Fun and balance. I mean, it is fun. And this balance, right? I wouldn't say it's like unbalanced. Get the foundries. Okay, let's keep one foundry. Let's go with the showdown of the scouts. Mill myself for 4. Opponent's like kick straight into my plan. Powerful. Until the end of your next turn, you may play those cards. I think we lead on the Sentinel. They're gonna be growing the Sentinel. Next turn we can play Spectre's Roll to Devoke. Play these. I guess I got milled by 1 again. No more fetchables, except for the Triumph. Tasha City Blaster, 9 cards exiled. My deck is relatively expensive. Can play Ballista. Then play Fury, Evoke Fury, play Inspector. Waste Solitude, grow Ballista with everything. So I can spend 4 mana on the Ballista to make it 2-2, right? Fury and Travel here, I think. No. I want to put more power into play. Ballista preferably. What up, Martinez TP? I have to say that after the weekend I am kinda tilted by the Arian deck. I don't really want to play it. Because I do not have success with it. And it seems like beating all the matchups that one needs to beat with a deck like this is an impossible task to fulfill. Do you see Jorian took Mordecai? Do you see Jorian took Mordekaiser the Protor? Yeah, I've seen that. My personal results, though, kinda inconsistent with it. And I think that is exactly what the deck is. As a Jorian deck, it is inconsistent. Abrupt Decay in Mail. Well, it's going places. You have 6, 7 power. You can put counters on this with draw spells. You need all the spells. I guess that's a spell, right? But this doesn't count, right? Yeah, it doesn't count. Alright, let's blink. Anyways. 19 cards in my graveyard now. Oh, Ranger Captain is TBH. Yeah, sure. Extraction on Bokilista. I only play 1, you fool. 12 damage. You don't have Bolt in this deck. You don't have 0-cost spells to draw. But I'm going to Ranger Captain them. I think cast my graveyard. I can crack the fetch to draw 3. Honestly, draw 3 is kinda not good, right? Rough. They are on 2 and I have the Ragamundo, so they need to have another interaction with the Raga boy. Or they will die. Can't do anything too tricky. Can't do anything that makes sense with Ghost Quarter. So I'll just see if they have a drown. They don't. Or push. They play like DK, drown, push. Quite a lot of interaction. No Dorset today. I started streaming 18 minutes ago, so it's gonna come. So as far as my anti-mill cards go, I have none. Seems like. Could use a spell bomb. Probably that's it. Monkey's the best red card ever, probably. Now spell bomb against drown. Kinda works. Wow, I guess I'll keep the anti-crap cards. We're gonna cut Cleansing Wildfire, doesn't seem to do all that much. You like the blue-white red 4 choices for Moon City 2 modern legal cards at one Saturday's challenge? I haven't seen that list, so I do not like it for now. Let's keep this. This is a Dono deck? Yes. So we Ghost Quarter this Fury and we get back a land and Fury. That would be the plan. Hopefully my opponent plays more cards. Is there a place where I can check out the blue white red deck from yesterday? Lord, this song is about anal sex, damn. Come on, bird. Come on, bird. Before my next starts my Secret Foundries. Gonna get a triumph anyways. Maybe they landed the Fury, maybe they're gonna expect the Fury. That's kinda sad. Got countered. Oh, they already posted it? That's kinda quick, right? 3 Tefari Time Wizard for Blood Moon, 3 Bone Crusher for Fury. Looks like a Cascade deck. Well, Jeskai was confusing. It's not really that Jeskai FA deck. It's Boros Prison splashing Tefari. Seems kinda hard to splash like this. Game over, but in what direction? It is modern legal card, yeah. Danning Pious Apprentice, legendary creature Human Soldier, legendary creature Spirit Soldier, legendary creature Human Soldier, legendary creature Spirit Soldier, interesting. Standing in the sideboard, 2 free lifelink, and you can return it as something else. Was it wegański budyń? Just a regular one. No, you can't just round the lock my monkey wells on the stack when I have ephemerate to protect it. What is pudding? Ooh, pudding? I don't know. I don't know if pudding is pudding. City population 40 people. It's a nice city. I have to say that I don't have that much action, but my opponent's at 11 somehow. Took damage from this, from the patches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I should be ephemerating this for more cards. So I try for one ending in the 75, also for 9 spell bombs. Don't act like a monkey, bro. Really disrespectful to monkeys, okay. Decent draw. Notably, ephemerate doesn't rebound when it's cast from this. Just play the second A league, interesting. The broad back deck. Wait, I paid for this? Yeah, I don't know. What's your rationale, but you did. Without free and now regret learning to play Magic back in 2015, really? You sound kinda weak-willed. Okay, so this is interesting because I need a white card to evoke the Solitude. And I don't have a white card. I could play Solitude, excel my opponent's creatures with Ephemerates, just put 2 counters on the Sentinel, attack them down to 10, then I have 3. I have nothing left. Went out 3 in a quick draft in Arena and start the game in Bronze. Crack 1 to 2 clues. Yeah, but that's kind of risky, and at this point I can just pay 5 for Solitude, right? Because I'm not gonna play Sharon anyways if I crack the clues, so I guess simple play. Yeah, just draw some action from the clues if we need more action. I don't know, it seems like my opponent is in trouble, right? Because we have 7 power, so I guess we need 2 spells to kill them. Winners never quit, quitters never win. Damn. And also when you lose in Bronze, like... Was Red Bull free to enter, or was it... did it have a entry fee? It's free to enter, in that case... it's fine. What time was it for you? If you're British, then... Couldn't be that late. It doesn't matter the time it started. It started in the morning, right? -4 cards. Brought back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, we have lethal. Damn. Okay, we actually up a much. 8:45 when it finally started. I never get a lane because I wake up at 5:30 to be at the gym for 6. You actually do that? Every day? Impressive. What do you brought back? Blackstones? Yeah. Well, the quirk is that you can bring back Solitudes and Furies, so you can now you can brought back anything really in this deck. Or like Ghost 2 fetches or Ghost Quarter plus Blackstones, that also gives you +2 lands. So either evoke elementals or ramp towards the evoke elementals in the showdown as your card advantage. I'm out of luck. And I'm out of content. GGX member 69. Out of subs, out of content, damn. Relatable. Well, it's probably gonna take years to get swollen like that, Belcher. So sorry, my pitch card. Whoa. Yog. Yes, I would guess so. No. It's Fury now. Well, speaking of, you know what day is today? It's Monday. So welcome back, Waver Cactus. Fuck. I guess. Alright. Yeah, I mean, it is to say, yeah. You got me good. When was it though? When is this clip from? When I say that? 2 years ago, more or less. Damn. Pretty nice. Next time I'll go for a... When I make up a date, I'm going to go 10 years ahead and... We'll see if the next Wavier Cactus is going to have some... so much patience. Not some Modo. Well, you know, he earned it. Fair and square. I don't recall Kansas saying anything about modding Mr. Cactus in the immediate future, though. That is true. We don't know what's gonna happen after 18th of October of 2021. What they're fetching? Oh yeah, the young wolf. What's this for Scott Synergy, I assume? It's to grab with this. And also, yeah, that. A grower. I see that the Cleansing Wildfire is a card to board out unless you're about against Tron. Or a Sprawl, I guess. Judge, my opponent is an edgy meme lord. Who? Me or Darcy? I know I Cleansing Wildfire myself and also have Flagstones, but it still seems to, you know. Rampant Grove, draw a card, good card, but is it that good in this game? Wildfires could be bubbles. Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I was thinking about adding bubbles and I was like, yeah, I'm not want to mess with this masterpiece and I don't know what I would cut, but I would cut Wildfires. And I plus also I wouldn't play Rustful Bridge. Yeah, do you think Mishra's Bubble would be a better card if it was all 5 colors too? But wouldn't cost Vuberger just 0. Just be 5 different colors to push to your Fury, Force of Negotiation, Endurance, Solitude, and also Grief. Bum, 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 bum. I have Fury Ephemerate, so the scent is attractive, but I'll draw a lands. That's a mystical dispute, yeah. That's. Oh, probably outweighs the upside. Maybe Sentinel is bad, because it's not gonna draw cards in its matchup. I should have borrowed that Sentinel, yeah. Instead of the Clenching Wildfires. Always lucky. Yeah, for example, I was always lucky yesterday when I was playing for 1000 USD dollars on Magic the Gathering Arena. And I drew 5 lands in a row, right? That was the luckiest, TBH. I think the landlord pasta would be much funnier if it wouldn't say he shuffles his deck and flips over a top card say land. I think it would be much funnier if it said that a specific name of a land card. Feminine Ballista. Damn, that's actually very weak. Now I would rather not do that. Did they put a counter on the Wall of Rose? They had to, yeah. Was it better to kill the entire board in response to Yogg entering? But then they get Grease. Which probably is fine still. But they're a little bit less fine. Misstabbed. If you ping the guys now, they also lose one draw. No, because the guys already has a counter on it. If I ping the guys, it's bad for me. They lose one draw because there is not gonna be the Stranglehold guys. So they just get one draw. Actually, they got no draws. They sacrificed the Ballista too, so they kinda got super screwed. Notice how I made my first 4 land drops after keeping a no-lander, chat. If you ping the guys, then lose the counter, it dies and returns before they can sack it. Yeah, but it loses the counter and returns. Then why do I want the guys to return, right? I don't understand what you're trying to do. Actually, it doesn't work like that. If Geist is... If Geist with counter has 1 damage and then they got you, put a -1 on counter, it doesn't come back. Why? State-based actions. Yeah, I remember something about that. There is always Dean around. Family always makes me cry, but don't despair. It's Sean McLaren. I remember remember there being something with that. I should grow the ancestral because I might want to blend this out. Like counters, canceling happens after something else. I don't remember exactly. So that before the counters are cancelled, okay. Weird words, weird rules. Sharon Sane. It's been pretty good. There's no cards, by the way, somehow. I think the Yogmon deck is super sucked. Super sucky. I say GG, but I mean BG. Can't send any mode anymore. Sharon Jonrion. And a battle of mono-reactive cards. Shit hand. There's out the side, but if you go to see something, okay, I'm not gonna check that, but I trust you. And I remember that coming up in the past with persist creatures, I think. Some I don't know, maybe it was infect creatures dealing damage to persist creatures? No, it wasn't that. There was some interaction that was also kind of weird like this. Thank you, Bobshi, for wailing in my Twitch channel. It's always appreciated when you do that. Oh, Blink Mob Nexus. Oh, modular. No, we got nothing. Grove? Okay, just skills. Hunger Baguettes to Soul Scar? Yeah, that's probably that. Hunger Baguettes to Soul Scar was probably that. It's not due to any ordering or save big actions happen at the same time. I don't know. I do remember there being some kind of order. Gyarados Assassin just killing monsters. Yeah, I mean, for now I'm not killing anything because I don't know what. Probably gonna kill the Ocelot because the Ocelot is kind of impossible to just remove all the monsters instead. Okay, yeah. Kill the Ocelot and let's Solitude the creatures from now on. I remember a version where Toad screamed less loud. Must be mistaken in some way. I don't know, Gamer GG's for the top 8, thank you. Why are you buying out brought back? I don't know why you're doing that. You probably shouldn't. Kisama! Probably shouldn't. Sounds like something someone would say if they were going to spec on them all now. That's true. But also like somebody who would not recommend buying them, right, would also say the same thing, so. Good mail, but now we got like 2 matchups for ephemerate. And incarnation is good, so probably fortunate. Get paired like this. Wow, ephemerate inspector is so strong, really. I think it's not that good. I'll get the lifelinker into play. Entire game I'm going to be praying that they won't drop ballista. But getting a lifelinker is kinda good. Are you gonna draw some action? Dashin, okay. Guess I can block the monkey. Which they don't. Interesting. It's because I dashed so quickly. No, you can't just cast a ballista. Canny poke, canny poke. Canny poke, canny poke, canny poke. No, bros. I'm dying this ballista, no. It is really funny because, you know, I feel like, you know, Durset was creating a parody of me via those messages, and now I'm becoming a parody of myself. I could use a companion, but I kinda any day could use a companion. I'm not gonna draw a saga, I'm gonna be sad. I blew it. They have the other creature anyways. Oh. I missed that. Saga isn't even good though, too slow. I'd say it would be kinda good for my opponents. You don't block with the other one? Interesting. Chat. Sorry, I couldn't I couldn't resist doing that immediately. I know it's bad because I'm gonna have one less mana, but just couldn't resist. Is this more of a dog or more of a horse, chat? Śliczna wiolonczeliska. Nice songs. Do they have a free block on Inspector of Blink Moth Pump? Well, not free, clearly. Violoncellistka, la la la. Nondescript piece. Now they have Pennerhaven and Blink Moth tapping blocking, so I guess. Damn. It's interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. My family is much weaker, I guess, this way. That's fine. I guess I'm gonna use the blink pump and then I'm going to blink. Skalalala. Echt porwać ją? Wow. Advocating kidnapping. Straight up. Can ephemerate from other artifacts, still at 1 life. Yeah. Also -1 damage, so you know. +1 artifact, -1 damage. Nothing has been gained. Make a 6/6 ballista. 7/7 if they draw another land. They have another land. Okay, no ballista. Good. La 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 la. La 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 la. Walking ballista. They have enough. They have groves, sagas, and the manlands. Charmo seems kinda based. So does Ingotuer. And then Engineered Explosives, while Esper Sentinel seems terrible. What else seems bad? Cleansing Warfare doesn't seem that bad. Maybe I should cut the monkeys because they are very weak to ballistas and they kind of have trouble getting through. That was fairly unusual of a game. I'll just keep one monkey. Let's just take Real, it seems so sweet. It did top 8 a... There's one player who plays it and that player top 8'd the PTQ on Friday. So it's somewhat real. I guess my captain gets worse. Yeah, it's fine. I have 3 cards to grab. So playing it yourself, what do you think? It seems good against creature decks. I think it would have a between 15 to 0% matchup against blue-white control. But like against, we played against Yogg-Moth and Scales, and in those decks it seems, in those matchups it seems kind of effective, TBH. Just a, Belcher mental synergy. Excess synergy. That's a sanctifier. Okay, wait, it's not that great, yeah. You have monkey, it can't be that bad. This control, yeah. It can. I think. Like, you do have ways to draw cards, but it's kind of hard to convert them into clocking your opponent, it feels to me. Except with the Saga results, and the Saga can do actually a decent amount. The Gochu interaction is nice, Still better than Shattering Spree? Question mark. The stack has a lot of planes for Shattering Spree. I'll keep this. I'll play the Dragon turn 3 for sure. See? Very good draw, Emerald. No, you can't play Colored Land, no. It's about the base tomorrow. Based on what? The music is so loud. It's not that loud. No, you can't play pathway like this. It's really loud. Okay. I think it's time. No, actually it wasn't time. I think I should have waited a turn. That's kind of tricky. Can barely hear it. Yeah, that's pretty hard. Mortadella. Mortadella. Based on mirror because from mirroring or new character or whatever, true. I think it would be better to target the Hungerback first. Maybe because it's the same. Scales don't seem very casual in assaulted meta, I agree. I thought the singer said Shadi Goodlow in the first line. So first was apple bottom jeans. Yeah, it's not Shadi Goodlow. Yeah, also prismatic ending, just hitting all the permanents that were kind of hard to get. I think I'll play the dragon on the Inkmoth. Break by break by break. Break by break by break. Could have brought back my lens for the Omega mana growth, but I don't seem attractive to me. Break by break by break. I play a 1/1 for 2 mana to join my two mana 1/1s. At least in this deck it had some synergy when uninterrupted, so it's justifiable, but remember when Arcbound Ravager was a mainstay in Vintage? Six only does pound the creature decks though, yeah, it seems like it does. But you know, like, you say creature decks, and then, like, what are those creature decks, right? In practice? Swamber? Sure. Because outside of the, you know, Scales player, Hunt 32, who just plays Scales because they play Scales, there isn't really creature decks, right? Hammer, I guess. Yeah, there's Hammer. Hammer and Jugmont are the like, real ones. I think Jugmont sucks because it's so usable exactly. Put Sword into a deck and suddenly go against creature decks. Oh, Sawtooth plus the combos with Sawtooth specifically, right? This deck has like more combos than usual. Yes, just kill everything. Seems okay. Play Hexproof. Hexproof. Boggles is fun against Dreaddown, I have to say. On a scale of X to D, how funny do you find it when people say they have acquired Dragovan and show the Karizev token? Not funny. Broadback Mountain. True. What's sarcasm? Sorry. Damn. Too old, too old, too old. Damn. Shadowspear and Saga, yeah. Shadowspear having decks against Bogus is not something I would forget about if I played against Bogus with a Shadowspear deck, but then I actually... It's actually true. What's veggie Alera? Actually, don't know what's veggie Alera. Veggie Alera. It's fake sausage. Looks like a turd. It probably tastes decent. Oh, blue-eyed. Then brought back a treasure. But probably shouldn't. Such as, like, most of the time Safari is the best Ragavan hit amongst all of them, right? It's just, that's what I cringe the most when they take my, when they Ragavan me, the creature they steal, I really don't want to, is Safari. Triumph. Let's play the Saga. Wildfire Evaluate team. Wildfire this. Actually, play the Flagstones. Wildfire the Flagstones. Can't you make a run with Wildfire and bring back? Oh. Yeah. Draw the fire, get more options. Might want to bounce the charge later. Could instant speed Wildfire and ice them, damn. Ranger Captain and kill them. I don't think Ranger Captain kills my opponent necessarily. If we Omega Ram, we can play Sharon on the next turn. We have plenty of mana. Yeah, it's super ramp. Another one, do another brought back. Next time, like we still have the Tefari, and next time we can scouts, bounce scouts immediately, maybe something like that. Well, turn 3 had 8 mana because Ragavan also made a treasure. Okay, is Blue-White Control actually an excellent matchup? Question marks? Maybe. Maybe not. I think that sorted sucks, so... It had the Chewers and the Dragons. Be able to kill the Chalice. It's not great by any means, but I have enough one-drops that charge is painful. White dragon. Well, does something right. They play Mysticate, so it's cheaper, and like they have what utility lens, they have regular lens, it's something to ephemerate. It's a threat with power. Play the monkey turn 1 because they can have chalice on turn 2, so it'd be a shame. What are your thoughts on the new shaman list going around? I haven't seen any shaman list. I mean, I have the monkey in place, so. Spreading seas actually doesn't do that much. Wrong Tefari! No, not this one. Not this one. Come on. One copy of Vending in the 75 is a little wacky, right? Why? What are my thoughts on the shaman list going around? I haven't seen any shaman lists. Give me a break. It's not even a shaman. Shaman stack, human wizard. Going around. 5-0, 5-0, 5. I mean, one person has 3 trophies, and then somebody else picked it up too. Looks pretty. That's good. To me. See, Dragon, pretty good here, right? Joan Sumisige is quite funny. Maybe. Maybe. I mean, I can see how that would be, like, fitting someone's sense of humor, but... Dragon Fetch and brought back. Yeah, but they still seem attractive to me, right? Maybe Showdown right now? So you don't spend much mana otherwise. Monkey Haste. Yeah, that is an option too. The resulting Showdown is pretty cool. And yeah, we're gonna get the counters. Ephemerate. What else could in Modern? Not quite. They're like a creature deck that is gonna get farmed by all the decks with Fury synergy. You're gonna get farmed really hard by those effects. Deluge, nice. Was this guessing around Grant's McDonald's track? I don't know. In Affinity, you reckon it's CR 1.52? Yeah, it's probably around tier 2, but lower ends of it. Nice. Fortunately, no ephemerera. What tier is Belcher now? Tier 1. Has to be. What do I think about this taking the meta? I think it's should be pretty bad against blue white, but I'm winning this game pretty easily, so TBH, who knows? Where does Dredge go? Dredge sucks. White, ending. Sad. Do you remember? Destroy. Fuck. Aye. It's not you, man. It's a problem. I want to play the chewer for the counters. I guess I play the monkey. Next time we can brought back a showdown. Deny them a card. They can cast a sweeper or a planeswalker. A sweeper is no big deal though. It's a pretty good card. Hard to cast though, so maybe trading a card is not bad because the C's are a bit problematic for me and I have plenty to cast. Probably should yeah, let's crack it because I have plenty of cards. I think denying them cards is better for me. OMG, this deck looks so bad. How the hell did you 3-0 it already? Question mark. Somehow I just did. Second charm on the main. It's a post-spot game. Yeah, we can brought back the scouts through. Not sure what's the best in a situation like this, but forcing them to act first seems pretty okay. Bring back Ballista, sure. Saga. More broadbacks. Damn. And so as the matchup, I just had enough. Yeah. I mean, not surprised. Could have maybe not win, but do a lot of stuff. To my point, that would be extremely painful. For all to, blue eyed impossible matchup, yeah. I mean, I think the turn 1 Ragavan into turn 2 Steel Tefari in the first game carried pretty hard. So, I would expect that to happen all that often, and I think my cards lined up pretty well, but I said second game, turn 1 Monkey 2, but so you're saying I was watching Alexa all this time? Yeah. Red White doesn't always play turn 2 Teferi? Question mark. Yeah. Tripalowski. 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 Also, Chad, I think this. I asked this question earlier and then people didn't answer me, but isn't this a aspiring spike deck? Isn't it like this deck originating in the aspiring spike scene? I think it is. Brought back. I remember seeing that. Push TV. I answered yes. I don't think so. Damn. Conflicted reports. Tripalowski. 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 Let's go first. Of course it is, as every deck is ever is an aspiring spike deck. This one might actually be though, yeah. That's what I meant. Let's keep. Last Nick 30 days ago, gift storm, damn. Question is, do I brought back for Mega Mana or I play Sentinel? I play Sentinel. Don't have anything to spend that mana on. Botanical Sanctum. Okay. Interesting. Oh shit, you can brought back double lands. Yeah. Living and enter the Excel zone. Okay. Prediction. Prediction already done. You late. Should have predicted earlier. The bridge though is kinda more like cringe, not bridge. Can I change my vote? Yeah, 6 seems pretty rough. Brought back their creatures, just steal their wherever Wandered Grief. Be kinda base. Wait, we can brought back our creatures after living end, yeah. Well, the problem is that I don't have many creatures. 5 creatures already in the graveyard. Damn, living end seems kinda based sometimes. I have 2 grave. You think I should hold or sell? I have no idea, financially speaking. I do not concern myself with such matters. I don't know if it's gonna be more costly or not. You can try join my Discord, and there is a channel here where people discuss Magic the Gathering, flipping, card flipping. But I don't know if they are actually good at that or not. I get to draw a card, so... Straight channel discuss card flicking. There's a channel and a general channel, so you can do it here. Quick, brought back the Fury. No! Do we need a soul tooth? It's like soul is gonna do anything. Okay, bros, I believe I have died. Don't worry though, in the sideboards. Like 10 solitudes. Yeah. Drive Magistrates and Nile spell bombs. Also, we have a Cathedrals and the Fire. In free life. I can barely hear the music, curious. I did up the volume, but it's just always a little bit rough chat because there are songs on YouTube are inconsistent volume wise. The drives are going to be fine. We also have the spell bombs, right? Seems like -4 Fury. I don't think it's -4 Fury. We also have Ranger Captain against Cascade, actually. I think I'm going to get the Cleansing. Or Fire's Prismatic Ending. And a Fury, probably. Rub Inspector, maybe. Seems kind of not very meaningful. Fury kind of weird jump, but you know, I can use it for the graveyard. Stuff. We have Solitude Sentinel and a turn 1 Ragavan. That seems good enough to me because a Sentinel doesn't matter, but Ephemerate Solitude matters. As a small living and early. This Sentinel is probably pretty stains here. The stains bad. Kinda bad, that's true. They're selling boxers, then yes. Okay. I play 9. I play 9. How does this deck beat Living Ends? Watch and learn. Sure. Holy shit, the cock music is better than this. The cock music. If they play Living End next turn, then I'm gonna draw with this. But no. Oh, it sounds like an interesting song to me. It's like really that bad for people. You're welcome. It's literally at 10 seconds left. Now mods, server skip typical mods. This being hexproof is so broken. Okay, my hands only draw lands. Or you could play the center right now. Can get redeemed. No. While it's not very good usage of points, it's still illegal usage of points, so it would be unfair if I redeemed you. I should have played on top one, and treasures are valuable. Can play the soldier just for 5. You sometimes feel brained after a long stream. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of tiring. Like 8-9 hours, kind of tiring afterwards. I don't know if it's brain dead. I think I feel just tired though. Pepperoni, 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 pepperoni. Just 5 mana solitude. Like I can cut slats off the top then with the Ragavan. Well, the casting things doesn't matter that much because they'll living and sweep me anyways. I should have played an untap land or a fetch. Wasted a treasure. Oh, brought back not the worst against living ends. I should play the Sentinel by now because I'm keeping it in my hand for the next game, but actually it doesn't have a purpose in my hand anyways. I should have played it. Lamar. That was bad. Play the Sentinel, question mark, then you seem shocked by the fact I didn't play the Sentinel. Maybe I should have. It's no purpose of the Sentinel in my hand anymore. Peloni, 2 Riverwinders. I'll never be able to beat the Riverwinders though. The living end. Just kind of sucks. Can beat it in combat. Yeah, we can show them. The whale. Alright, let's go and I'll spell them over the top. Gojira whales, flying whales. It's also a song request. Damn. Are you gonna kill the sentinel or the treasure? I think they have 3 foundation breakers in hand. They probably have multiple, yeah. We have many. Cheese pan, pizza. Ha 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 ha. Okay, how do I understand? Understandable. I want to fury and kill my creatures. It's pretty useless. Should maybe attack with everything? Yeah, I should have attacked with everything, I guess. If I kill all my creatures. We should attack with them first. What a fool, it's not even an enchantment. So you have 1 or 2 more. Do you have endurance? Weird. I guess not that weird, I have synergies with that. Camel by camel. Good time for the Saturday Modern Challenge check after this? Probably, yeah, I think we do. We do. We started playing Animal Crossing with money now. So we're gonna try to get Anka to move in now. Damn. I played... Should I ephemerate now? I will kill the flyer, is good, but then the next living end is good. Probably ephemerate solo to TBH to exile the creatures. Probably should have not fury the flyer. Let's just see what I draw. Let's exile the flyer and then we're gonna fury 2/2s. It's not super great though. Fury on the forefront, then this is painful. In what way? Oh yeah, I see. That I sold to yeah. There's Fury the 4/4 and I sold to the 3/1. Why not Fury twice? It's one more crit more to kill. Yeah, it's more creatures. I should have exiled this with Assaulted instead of the flyer, but exiling the creatures matters. Is the same as that made top 8 recently? Yes. Exiling creatures is relevant against Living End. But I misplayed. But yeah, back when I played Animal Crossing myself, which was very brief, I was trying to collect Anka, but I was failing. That's my most desired villager. And it would be my most desired villager nowadays too. Babcia's Anka base. Feels like I need to play it because otherwise they're gonna just keep attacking with the 4/4s. Ooh. Sure. It's pretty hard to play optimally because I don't know how one plays optimally. Also in kurwa to subtlety, no? Sometimes when you're trying to F6, like Modo just gets confused and doesn't know what to do. And it's like, yeah, exile this, Modo. Yes, exile this. I was wondering if started will cement the Stardust format players similar to FoB in Legacy. Seems like it did. Naya spell bomb, by spell bomb, they're out of living ends already. No, they only used two. We don't know they're out of them. They are decently likely to have a third one. They did flip a lot of cards, but not their entire deck. They flipped 31 is mathematically that they have one in hand. Did they flip 31 cards though? I think they didn't. It's 31 from two living ends. They revealed 23 cards with Charlotte's Agents. Yeah. I think I should play it. I don't know. Because it kind of like someone has to force action and like they forcing action on me, so like I start blocking them so they will have to do stuff. I tell you, well, if they boarded out a living end, they're out of living ends, but if they didn't board out living ends, they are not. If they're out of living ends, then casting it is good and then attacking is good, but if they have living ends, then it's kind of a bit, maybe tiny bit awkward, but I have to do something anyways. You know, it's possible they brought it down to 2, but also it's possible they didn't. That's a good draw. You have better top decks now, in my opinion. Well, they have 7 mana monsters. They're kind of spooky. Why are you playing Nile, by the way? This is a Soul Guide. Well, Nile is just a better card than Soul Guide. You get to exile and you get to draw. Have we seen an endurance from them? Yes, we did. It was revealed with the living ends. Ooh, based. Well, there's like one treasure and there's the Triumph. But this is just a straight up better card than Legendary Spectre Living Ends, yeah. I mean, that they won't have a graveyard, so it's okay. Or you don't play much black mana, sure, so like the downside is... You know, the downside is that you're gonna get a Tormod script sometimes. So then it's like Soulgate, right? Anyways. So the upside is the ETB, which doesn't matter against Living End. In general, like, people play so much Soul Guide and it's inexplicable to me because the Soul Guide is... People play Soul Guide in decks that have black mana or can have black mana and just say worst card is Naya Spellbomb. Like, the upsides of Soul Guide, the legit upsides of Soul Guide over Naya Spellbomb are that... Are if the ETB really matters, which it almost doesn't. And... Spellbomb white black mana is the same as Spellbomb, true. Very true, I guess. And if your opponent has Layla of Sanctity or of the Void, then Nile Spellbomb gets housed by either. Because you can draw with that. Or you can draw the Nile Spellbomb under Void, or you can exile under Sanctity, but I don't know, show me Sanctity. Ingotsure hits Charles. TBH, that's very true. Doomwake, you have made an embarrassing typo. Told him good. Well, I don't know. I think I have better hands. Ranif, Escape. I think the main upside is that if you're in a situation where upside is that if you're in a situation where host in the graveyard doesn't matter, you get to draw. Okay, well, what's different with another Naya Spellbomb? It also costs 1 mana to draw. I mean, I'll just fetch a Triumph. Simple. If I didn't pay even 1 mana, can't even cast 3 mana. Well, it gets countered. It actually goes to the graveyard, which is worse for me, I guess, slightly. Magus Thread really has a lot of synergy with Showdown. It doesn't. Yeah, it is kind of lame. But I think it's okay. Apparently this deck is based. Yeah. Like I said, it's not symmetrical. Damn, that's actually true. I assume it's gonna be symmetrical, but it's not. See, they have under borrower. So they do, then I can actually get shreked. So I've got no place here. Well, we didn't 5-0 yet, chat. I can still die. They can still bounce my guy and I can still die. Careful of Harkas, Endurance, Street Magistrate. Yeah, that'll be lame. It's short on N meme. Somewhat. It's been pretty decent this deck, this league. Actually, not that much of a meme. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3. Brings him to 1. Doesn't seem to matter. Should have played a land first, probably. Yeah, I bet you should have custom pre-combat. Just let the Furies die. I think that's a better play. Start up on the Fury. Imagine the Fury with targets opponent's chat would be pretty based. Yeah, it is kind of order. I do the last on life points. Insane. We got their chat. The monologue is great at breaking the anticipation and making it very anticlimactic because, you know, it literally took 10-15 seconds from the moment we knew my opponent conceded. I knew that they conceded from the log. We've seen this, like the game has ended, but before this pops up, it's like takes 15 seconds. Insane. How does this deck beat Living End? Yeah, just with fate pieces. Or just putting stuff in the graveyard, which is good enough. Alright, after 5-0ing of this deck, I will never play it again. It seemed kinda okay. I think I got pretty fortunate too. But I'll delete it to be sure not to play it again. I don't think it's, you know, it's like that one league and forget it. We'll never play it again, you say? Damn. This is a lead in into something. Well, yeah, for 25 years, he stays solar, certainly. What are your thoughts about Blue Eyes after playing it this weekend? Very strong. Best deck in the format. I'll take a quick break. I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm extremely proud of requesting that pepperoni. Biggest achievement of your life. Really. Let go. Let go what? Interesting. Interesting message, Perxis. Smell Cooler, thank you very much for the sub. 4 minutes ago. Hi, Kaniki. Hello. So what are you gonna play? We're not gonna play the prelim because it just started. You missed it. And I'm also going to stream for like an hour 30 more, I think, today. So a little bit short. A little bit short today. So I think we can just play League with Blue-White with the minor adjustments, and anti-Belcher cards are gonna be relevant because you're gonna never play against Belcher in leagues. Just a look at deck lists. Just one more challenge. What's the second one? Dredge Belcher League. Spirit 1 hour 30. Sure. I didn't read Sodex's Patreon guide, so I have no idea. I will have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to sideboarding. But I have a rough idea. I think I played this before. The last one from his Twitter for Blood Moon. Oh, you want my Dragon Mantle? That's fair. No, I'm playing his Sunday decklist now. I think. Well, he played a different one on the Sunday. Wait, no. He won the Sunday one, so we are watching. I got confused by the PTQ. Yeah, Full Blood will make sense as this card is kind of good. What's the pact for? For the Infernal Pledge. It's to give you a good pile off of the because Playing not Seagates, but Emerias. I assume that's because hard casting is actually can win a game. Because I don't see any other reason. One Pyro Ascension, one claim, 3 force for Fury. Okay, sounds proper. Yeah, I won against Living End in the end. We played, they drowned Manga State and they died. Why packed over something like Thornithopter? Uh, there's many reasons why it's slightly better. It's an instant, so you always are going to be able to continue the guide. Don't do that, no. It's because it's an instant, so you can always make an instant speed monster and sacrifice. No, this is sorcery. But there is no Kahira, yeah. I mean, like, what upsides does the Ornithopter have? Pact of the Titan was a win con with Pyromancer Ascension too, because you can make infinite Titans with it if your opponent has Lane of Sanctity. And it's also Pitches to Fury, so, you know, that's the upside. Pitches to Fury is the biggest one. I had someone play Belcher and cast Pact to block my attack for lethal. Yeah, it's also a better blocker this way. You can do that with Ornithopter too, but it can be removed at sorcery speed. Okay, sounds like a 1 in a million reason. Well, Pitches to Fury is more than a million, right? And like, what's the reason to play Ornithopter, right? To play it when you don't have the mana to pay and do stuff. Well, it's packed plus plunge, but the discussion is, well, can it be packed? Can it be Ornithopter plus plunge, right? Damn. It's been this long? 26 months since the Hogak ban? Yeah, I guess it was in August 2019. Damn. Hogak banned. I thought that grow scarves. Yeah, that's the downside. Let's go. This seems like a keep in my book. Step 2. Alright, let's go. On the draw, unfortunately. Please don't have interactions. No, 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 that looks like... Wait, no Kahira? Just stop out for something, not for splitting seas though. It's not counter... Okay. What's that like? Fire Eyes? Maybe that's a... Creativity, exactly. Is it Wafotapa less? With Sacred Foundry? No way. 60 cards? That sounds Wafotapa. I mean, Wafotapa's creativity list, yeah, sure. So, you don't play counter magic and creativity, I don't think so. So probably has mana leak. Then I play with this mana. I choose Azusa. Nobody remembers the Wafotapa Phyrexian Godless cheat. Well, I actually don't remember that. What is he going to cycle? Migration path. Damn. Okay, we one shot. Squelch incoming. Yeah, squelch my balls. I'll just do it the same thing next turn. Doesn't seem like a matchup where I would need to sideboard. Bloodmoon seems effective. Like, they probably have some counter magics. Maybe I want the Veils, but what does they cut when he brings the Veils? I assume Iron Crack has to be trimmed then. Maybe Reforge. Who doesn't know a place like this? So the Veils. Wait, you're not a select Patreon? Not yet, but I think I might need to cyber properly with this. Even his rooming got leaked spoilers of a set. Okay, I actually do remember that. But you meant some decklist. Well, that's a hand of cards. It was Wafotapa and Matignon. Spent 85 USD on my cowboy hat for when we meet them. That's very... It's quite expensive. I think I should move this. This hand doesn't do anything. I'm like sitting there gazing at this hand and it's nothing. And this one has a cross. I don't need a Pact of the Titan. This like has recross, good stuff. Can recross turn 2? Or play slower, we'll see. Ice, ice, baby. Again. Could play regress on tap if they play Footsies. Oh, the punishment. I mean, I have 2 copies of everything else. They probably take well anyways, but it is a punishment. It's not the first time Belcher won the challenge, right? I lost to Belcher in the finals. My tournament once too. Just make Lander pass, I guess. I was playing blue-red. Blue-green, excuse me, Titan. Got boiled by them. Time Wizards. I shouldn't have x6. Why do I x6 with Vel in hand? Like, why do I do that? Okay, so the plan is going to be cast Recross and then do some stuff. The Vel is actually not bad in my hand. We want to... So Spike the Titan legit, it seems really sketchy to me. Why does it seem sketchy to you? Don't click any order, I guess. So what we want to do next turn is play Vel, draw land, no, draw the Desperate Ritual. Yes, for Doomsday Pyre, it's not for value. I don't know, what did you think? So draw Desperate Ritual. I don't have double red actually, so it doesn't really work. Draw land, Monomorphos into Belcher. No, that's stinky. Draw, put land, Desperate Ritual, Belcher on top. Then draw, pass. Then put Belcher and Ironcrag on top. Go. Yeah, I guess Ironcrag works. You're right. Yeah, I guess I can ritual out there. I can Vel. Desperate Ritual. We can Manamorph. We can Vel, Manamorphos, Desperate Ritual, Ironcrag, Belcher. Yeah. It actually works. So we put. And if that fails, then we just have Belchers on top. To draw a Belcher every turn. Yeah, the fairy counters miracle. Well, you cannot miracle with the fairy. So we want Ironcrag, Belcher, and I think I'll just put the rest of Belchers here. Oh, undo. Fuck, I forgot about the clash. Can I undo? I don't know if I'm doing or not. 3 Belchers, I don't think I am capable of undoing. I forgot about the clash chat. So, too bad. How does the clash work exactly? Puts on top or bottom. So it's okay if we just like screw up. We can just leave it here. I'm gonna go Belcher. Just gonna get Belchers to be able to play Belcher each turn. And then Shatter School. Well, I don't care about the other cards. Any order afterwards. Yeah, Blasting Mire. Okay, we won the clash anyways. Lucky. If you had a time machine, where would you go to? Miss back and cube a different deck? No, why? Can get hurt by Fotzi's throw step. I mean, react. Sure. If they have the angel, right, and protection from artifacts will be good, but just 2 Archons doesn't do jack. Because we want the clash, so we get to keep the combo cards. Well, sounds pretty good against Fotzi's. No, not really. The variant board. So we can play the Vel to be sure. Just to be sure. Easy. Any order. 2 force elongation 1 time. Well, first you've got to have the first one, then you can think about having the second jump. But yeah, I think like Belcher is super fragile, but it's actually pretty decent against like counter magic no cloak decks. It actually seems really good against counter magic no cloak decks and like no specific tools to handle Belcher, and like the specific tools to handle Belcher are not really played that much by accident right now, right? Is it a nation? No, it's I'm just willing to play the Belcher deck by myself. Why not? Wow, that top deck's so lucky. I remember right when Zendikar came out and like I played some Belcher on stream. Blue Red seems so much worse than Blue White to face. Yeah, Blue Red seems pretty terrible. But I remember when first time I streamed Belcher right after Zendikar dropped and it was a new deck, I played Recross. I stacked a hand that would win off of the Miracle card, right? And I drew a perfect 7, and so, like somebody in the chat was very surprised and very vocal about it and saying, wow, what the hell, he just drew the perfect 7? How lucky can he be? Missing that it was all actually stacked by the previous turn's Doomsday effect, which was kind of funny. Back then there was also Monkey. Monkey is pretty good. But let's say you could have won turn 1. Bum 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 dum dum. Dum 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 dum. Was making a joke? No, that person was really didn't know that. I remember it was no joke. Play Tapland first and this one too. Mill. I can get out a Blood Moon, but that's in Spore. Can go Strike Rich, have Treasure, play Tapland. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Mega Man next turn. I was gonna play Belcher of the Pact next turn, right? And recovery. Losing to Surgical, we'll see. My opponent is lucky enough to mill my thing, that's okay. See, no Belcher. Missing Spirit Gate so much. Yeah, they did ban all the fun cards, that is true. Blue-white mail. Interesting. Just back Surgical, then I'll die. This Merigorb, sure. Whew. I have to play the Belcher. Wait, there's a blue-white mill yesterday, is it meta now? Not quite. It's fine that they can mail me, like if they mail me enough, they won't die, that is true. Oh, they have the Pact of Negation, so it got kind of insane hand. That's probably the worst matchup for Belcher by far, really. Probably not good overall. Any now, kill an Napki with Pact Trigger on the stack, lol. That's gonna be hard to do because I didn't cast the Pact. So I didn't have any need to do so. Avendurance, which presumably is desirable versus Mail. I guess the Recross is just useless. Field of Ruin seems like it's will be a problem. Yeah, but I can't do anything about that. Assume I just cut the Recross because it's useless, right? Because this doesn't work. Like then if I take Recross out, then do I want to take all the Recross cards out? Assume Ascension as like a secondary threat. Important basics. Still not enough cards though. Fury beatdown, yeah, for sure, bro. For sure. It's either Fury or this, or maybe just... I don't know. Well, I don't really want Reforge, I don't think so. Maybe Fury for Crabs, yeah. So you have some... Just say Force and Scam? Damn, I'm not sure. I don't think I did. Always Titan Pact 4 to get sacrificed by Infernal Plunge. Actually, I should probably keep Pact of the Titan over the Fury because I need a way to win with the Pyro Ascension. I guess I have the Spikefield Hazards. Hmm. Well, they did play a lot of islands. Just mooning them on turn 2 on the draw seems maybe not the best. This is some kind of a plan though. The Pact for when we draw Belcher afterwards. Move to 5, maybe they're gonna, you know, play Held Fountain with Single draft. I don't know how many real islands they play. They play probably plenty of fetches for the crabs. Still, like, that does something if the fetches are mountains. Insulates you from Field of Ruin, true. See? See? Famous more gameplay, Moody on 10 too, yeah. Song Mad Ruins. Like my moon one on turn one with Simian Spirit Guide, That's long gone. Belcher milled. Extract me, bro. Damn, island. Alright. Okay, we get Pyro Ascension. Do we have any... We have Pyrotic Rituals in the graveyard. Change of plans. Pog. Very good draw. Not even sure they play Surgical. Last time Blue White played Rip main deck. Fuck. That would be a problem against my Ascension. In Ritual, Monomorphos, Shadowghost smashing the crabs. You're just gonna prismatic it? No. Come on, bros. Chad. Have some faith. If they prismatic it, I can actually save it with the Ritual, Monomorphos, right? Pyro Ascension is only for the cross piles that play around Needle / Sony. You definitely shouldn't side it in if you side all the Recrosses. Well, I need to sideboard on something, and I think it is good to have an alternative against Mill, right? So I think I should have. But I agree, it is not the main usage of the card. Can kill the crabs. Not sure if that's desirable. I can kill the crab with the line I outlined earlier, but I go to have 2, I go 3, 4 mana. I got 6 mana. I'm looking to draw more Monomorphos. Belcher. Yes, let's go. It's like probably not gonna get better and can get pretty heavily worse. Green, white. We don't have a ritual, so we won't play angels, so let's make green red more. Okay. Do you like my ass? So we can play Moon next turn. It's, you know, kind of weird. Not doing too much yet with the Ascension, but more crabs. I played my removal spell that kills a crab. It belches my graveyard. Smelling orb. Just draw Belcher and win the spots. Less and less Belchers. Session doesn't seem good with a country, so yeah, it doesn't do too much. I expected it to do more. Just draw Belcher, yeah, but there's one Belcher left in my deck. I can also draw Balagad, but I guess I need my Morphos for the Balagad. One, two. 2 mana Morphos in my hand, in my deck. Can draw Valakut Awakening to switch my hand. Belcher won't kill. Okay, that's... I guess that's sources. Yeah, milling free myself for free is kind of bad. Although I just need a Balaget recovery. Need endurance. This is my grave. I need Balaget recovery. Which I think I still have all of them in my deck, so if Balaget recovery is gonna win. Pretty sure. $16 power. Damn, it's kind of annoying that it's 16. We can make it so that we don't get milled as much by Mesmeric Orb if we go Strike it Rich. Just get milled for free, that's not that much, I guess. So we're gonna play Ritual. We're gonna play Ritual, get milled for 2 cards. Go to 9, go to 8, then we attack with 4, we get milled by 4. We can even survive one crab thing. So we go Ritual here, strike the Rich, we're gonna have 6, 5 mana plus... It seems okay, right? Maybe I can Sacred Treasure, then it's less stuff. Pack the Crab's Trigger. Yeah, we could use the pack too, that's true. 6 mana, we play the Strike it Rich. I play Strike it Rich from my graveyard, does that do anything? Not quite. Can't quite pack things anymore. Don't play lands, don't draw lands, just draw some white cards. No. Balagad recovery merge, but you still have like Balagad, some other stuff to draw. Mill the Nemeria Skull, mill the Shadow Skull, Balagad, okay. And does Balagad actually help me right now? Do we have enough mana? Oh, it just gets Spikefield, yeah. It does help. You said I with 1 or 2 inches for stand, yeah, I'll just skill with that. Balagad the Hazard. But that's also a good point. Alright, recovery, not sanctuary. Let's get back. What is it? Spikefield Hazard. And let's get back endurance. No, let's get back another one. Doesn't replay on anything. What is my second? Maybe Fury is the best. Actually, let's take Fury. The other one. No, we would die still. The Fury is bad. Whoever said Fury, you're terrible. at giving advice. Because I still get mailed by them as Manigor. Alright, chat. Meal is the worst matchup, but it's not worse enough to stop me from demolishing. There are no powerful cards in my grandfather's deck. Well, big enough, big enough. Belcher would be the most played deck in the format if Select didn't throw every important match, keep it under the radar, but he won a challenge. Is this a keep? I guess. Kinda, yeah. We keep, I think. And 5 win, let's go. Let's send 4 on the play if we draw a land or a ritual. Nisha. Chrome Nox would be nice in this deck. Also, it'd be Simian Spirit Guide. You guys. Oh, what's this? What are you playing against, chat? Would Saving Song be good? Not really. I don't think it would do anything. Don't kill me. For the Fotsies, please don't know. No, I could have. Damn, I could have played a Blood Moon, but I think it was weak. You're dead? Well, maybe they don't have 2 spells, right? You just have 1 spell. See? 1 spell. No, fuck, 2 spells. Dios mio, broken deck. Unfortunate. Ah, we're drawing a land. So I could have ritualed a moon. Anyways. Dead to a land, yeah, I died to a fucking land. I think Saving Song would improve the deck somewhat, but I don't think it helps much in the ways that the deck needs help. I don't think it actually does anything. Like, what does the ritualing matter and what way? I want Fury for this matchup. I would have Fury over Moons, but I don't think it's really something that sounds good. I think I should probably not sideboard. Is it gonna have discard at best, but I don't do well for discards. I'll keep the Pact of Negation, might be useful, but maybe it's not good to keep. Maybe a Fury is better than a Pact. Fury. Well, but Fury what? Skull Pile is not using a bad deck, yeah, like Black Green Infect. Force of Vigor can be good due to he can side Spellkite TBH. My opponent boards in Spellskite. I guess Spellskite can actually works. I think we're gonna do this. Since I'll be miracling anyways, I can make a treasure. And you're gonna go Symbiosis on top. Then Reforge the Soul. Then Infernal Plunge. Belcher. Pact of the Titan. Pact of Negotiation. How many guys we put back? I don't remember. And Desperate Rituals. Any order. They show the forest. I put the bottom. Lol, why are you playing this bad deck? Yeah, I don't know. Vigor kills Inkmoth? Okay, I don't have Inkmoth. I don't have Vigor in my deck. Going Needle next turn? Nah, no way. They don't play Needle. Who plays Needle? You miss Iron Crack Feet? No. Did I? I think I did, yeah. How many rituals am I drawing? 1, 2, 3. You have 2 mana. I don't remember. I forgot to put the Iron Crack. You're right, chat. Let's see how much we end up drawing. Yeah, we have ritual, ritual, ritual. We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was close. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. You can splice? Yeah, I can splice too. So I have even more. So yeah, I did not forget that. I just wanted to have the Pact of Negation. Because I could have afforded to. See, I have 9 mana. I can even make a treasure. They have a fucking Game Razor against me, chat. Seems pretty fun hoping to draw well after stacking your deck. Yes. That is strange. How many songs are there like this? Thousands. I know the draw maybe want more interaction, but it just seems so bad. Like, Fury is so bad against... I think I skip the Pact. This Fury didn't even hit against Working Sync move. It can give me some time. It's probably gonna be better than the Moon. Yeah, that's Modern Mondays. I didn't know this song had an alternative version. But I didn't correct 1. Why? What? I want to win quickly. Like, I think is good for the... On 1 Reforge. Yeah, why do you even play 2? But like the question is what is in and not what is out, right? Because I currently have 59 cards. Kind of laughing at the viewer who thought that Revo 7 was lucky than hoping for like 7. Yeah. No, I knew all along. Because you have to put 2 Reforge on top of his Monkey Mr. Streamer. Damn, that's 5 head. That actually seems very smart. I was wondering why you're playing 2, yeah, because you always played 1, and that makes perfect sense. It's kind of funny. Can have Blood Moon versus the Ink Moth or the Nature's Claim and a Force. Or 2 forces. TBH, I think Blood Moon probably is better against the Ink Moth. And I'm dead to funky effects, but I didn't show any funky effects. I hope they don't have any. Maybe we have 1 force for the pile. Okay, let's have the chance for the piles. Might be relevant. I have the Fury, I have the Cross. Keep. The interact we can combo on turn 4. Nice keep. I don't know if that's an ironic message or not, but I assume it's not an ironic one. And now the question arises, do we just kill this immediately? I think we do. You'd like I can win turn 3, yeah. If I get on top land for the recross. So Fury, but what do I push? Probably the second strike, right? Because the extra mana from the second strike shouldn't matter, or a land. I guess strike is worse than the top land is just worse than strike. Seems like. You also pitch Manamorphose, I don't really need the Manamorphose. Not sure. Could I take perfect Sanitary Grove, yeah. Does this do anything? Not too much, right? Yeah, Manamorphose gets you bigger hand of Reforces, true. Stops the packs, which I guess might be relevant. So it stops the small pact and the free fury. It's not that bad though. You can just draw a Belcher now. We can actually stack a Belcher on top. It's bad versus Fotsies. Actually, they're gonna take the recross though. Alright, as long as they have no creatures, we can play, right? So I assume I should cast this because drawing a Belcher would win me the game. But if I draw a Reforge, I guess. Red, green. Do we have anything green to spend mana on? Alright, does this spend doesn't do anything. Doesn't seem like. I will spend colored mana on this and I will spend colored mana on this, so doesn't seem like it's gonna be a problem. Damn. Turn 3 kill with an interaction and with disruption against disruption. By which I mean I top deck. I mean, from that perspective, playing versus a weird deck like Belcher, you often have to board in very marginal cards, yeah. Fair. I do the same all the time when I play against Sodic, and then I lose because the cards don't do jack. Free-ho, is this deck broken? Yeah, who knows? Maybe if it is broken, maybe you can learn about this deck somewhere on the internet, but I wouldn't know where exactly. So maybe you've got some advice in the chat regarding that. Six run games confirmed wasn't brought back. I did lose a game against Living End. And they brought back League and I went 5-0. Burn? No. Come here. No. You join dunk side. Okay. Could have cycled the Metamorphosis side to get a ritual to kill on the next turn. We should have. But losing life is also... it's not that relevant, they get 2 hits anyways. Fuck. Yeah, trying to throw a ritual probably wise because the free life doesn't matter against this because it's not an aggro deck. Really, it just kills you. Well, the red splash of summertime use. They probably play super punish. Would have won. You can try to draw Iron Crack. Ritual Moon help you not losing life. Doesn't do anything though. Yeah, they play Magnetic Theft typically. So we need to draw Iron Crack, I think. Which we did not. Yeah, I'm out still. Well, I had Iron Crack as an out, but I don't think I have any more outs. Just a regular. But Desperate. Oh, I Desperate Desperate, play land, splice, the other one. Actually, true. Yeah, actually, all the rituals were ran out because I would have played a ritual, played an third land, and I splice, go to 6. Nice. But over too little to do stuff now. Hello? You reforged now and drew the perfect 7, you win this turn, but I couldn't have reforged. Well, I guess I could have. Fair. Should have tried. So what do I want? Just the vigors in this? The moon doesn't seem particularly effective. Yeah, I could have ritual, reforged, and I would have 1 mana. No, I would have no mana left, so I can't win. So it was 3 lands plus 2 mana from rituals, and then I cast drawing you 7, have no mana, and then I die. Act of negotiation. Yeah, I don't know if I want to be cutting it because it's mostly not going to be useful for me across. I have a fury over that. We cut it. Furies too, but what you're gonna cut if you bring so many? You need to cut secondary forge is cuttable because there's no Ragavan. Yeah, I mean I've seen red hammer decks with Ragavan, but hopefully there is no Ragavan, and then we need to don't want to cut Plunge Titan. 1 blue card, 1 reforge, 1 strike, 1 Songmas. Okay. Cut the lands. This strike it reaches a card I can board out. The perfect sign you champ the Mem Knight with the Pact of the Titan and the ritual to pay for it and win the next turn. That's kind of base. I don't think it is possible to have enough mana for that though. One land in my hand, so that's 2 little lands I think to keep. I have to like get closer to the screen because I don't see shit. Okay, I see lands. This is great. I can't cast the Nature's Climb anyway, so just gonna go for the turn 3. I am so happy. I am so happy. All right. I mean, what kind of deception are they supposed to have, right? They're Boros. They play Needle, then I will get fucked, but hopefully it's not gonna happen. No lands, easy move. Chat, if anyone else wants to make the no lands, easy move joke, then do them quickly because tomorrow I'll start banning you for this shitty joke. It's not funny. So today is like, today you can make it. Tomorrow, no way. No way you're gonna survive if you're gonna keep saying that. You're playing this deck tomorrow? Yeah, that's a catch. It's always impressive when they go like, 8, and then Shadow Spear attack you for 2, gain 2. Thankfully I can't pay, so I can't misclick. How wins this deck? Well, you tell me. As soon as the stack is clear and state-based actions are checked, you'll see. How do I exactly win? To put Reforge on top? No, I shouldn't. See? Minus 33. Model lag. Game explodes. This seems like proper sideboarding. Only 3 iron crack feet seems a little bit low. I mean, I guess it's really, they never want to draw multiples, so it actually makes sense to play 3. And you need to ramp to your iron crack a little bit, so drawing multiple is super bad, so I actually don't hate it. I think I actually like it after thinking about it. Is Moon not good versus a Saga deck? Well, do I intend on playing a game that's gonna go that long? Saga will never reach chapter 3 anyways. So the construct will never attack before the game is determined, so it doesn't matter. It's gonna be mulliganed, 1 land and nothing. Well, we can we can keep those 6 and then we can force Fury and then my opponent's gonna have nothing. But I think that actually is unlikely to result in me winning the game. I need to draw so much. Move to 4. This doesn't have anything. Just probably should move to 4. Yeah, it's like I can't just have a 4 with stuff. Yeah, I have a Belcher. So if we keep Belcher, 3 lands, maybe Belcher 2 lands, Manamorphose. We try to get the ritual earlier. Also a green card for Vigor. I'll keep it this way. This other is good too. I guess it's like same as keeping a mana. It's worse. Keeping a mana score is not good, yeah. Doesn't do anything. Because I can play a top lawn turn 1 anyways. Although if I draw Strike the Rich, then keeping a mana score is better. I draw my first draw, so Strike the Rich. So the fuck out of map 9, I think I'll choose not to. Hello, Mr. Streamer. Hello, progressive underscore MTG. No attack. Play Fury both creatures right of the land, win into turns. Needs to be an untapped land. Other arena open day to go. I got to 5 wins and I played 2 matches to trying to win 1k USD $1,000 and I failed at both. If they have Needle in their deck, then we have relatively little time. They can draw a Ritual or a... Let's make a prediction, chat. Ritual or an untapped land now? Question marks. So very small pizza, yeah, that's true. Way too small. Way too small of a pizza. Because we need that now to outrace the Urza Saga. What is yes and what is no? I mean, the question is, what can you not understand of this question, chat? Tap land, fuck. Maybe they don't play Needle. I can try and crack through. Thank you, Vzontek. Damn, they had a second hammer, so I guess I'm just died. Have a pretty quick clock. Even if we drew an untapped one, wasn't a... Getting hammered on a Monday afternoon, yeah, deck bad, yeah, it seems kind of bad, I guess. Everybody. Belcher. Deck is bad as X, never play again. X was quite a bit worse. And I wish best of luck to the guy who posted the list online and spent his life saving on buying the X deck. This needs just a red land, bring in Overwash. Maybe they're gonna Blood Moon me, hopefully. Please, opponent, Blood Moon me quickly. Yeah, go turn to Blood Moon. Oh, really? Let's see, era. You have time to draw the red. Oh, that is a red source, in a way. Blood Moon, Blood Moon, Blood Moon, Blood Moon, Blood Moon, no dash. No dash is better. Nice send, by the way. It is quite nice, yeah. Play it. Play it, bro. It's a 4-4. Yes! What a fool! Oh, yeah. I tap my relic. Yeah, sure. You do, you do. Alright, any other style I want to click. Nice Magus, yeah. More like Mangus of the Moon. Yeah, because it's been pretty poor for my opponent. So like generically bad. They play Ragavan, so I'm gonna keep the Reforge. I can have Fury. My opponent's deck doesn't even have a clock, really. Play the Fury. I could play a Pact of Negation almost. Well, might play Shatters and then Pact might be useful, but it's kind of fringe. I guess Moon doesn't do anything, so Fury is gonna be better than Moon. At least there is that. 2-1 4-1's a clock, yeah, sure. Or they play Needles. Very good to have at least one. And bigger. I don't think I want more. Not like I can really recross for it all that well. It's gonna take a lot of time, but what is it that you don't understand, Haggerty? Interesting hand. Probably gonna mulligan because throwing lands actually so bad. Snap keep. I think this hand is better. Kinda. That's not really so bad. I have the list. I do, yeah. Probably mulligan this too. Dios me. Okay, let's move harder. Let's combo song my treachery and plunge. I see the bot is broken. Okay, this is a keep. Guess we're gonna keep 3 lands, but one of them is a tap land, so it doesn't even. Guess a tap land's better. Can kill the monkey maybe. This is not really on the draw. Wait, tap land on turn 1. Lol. Mirror? Not quite, no. Although it might appear like it is the case. They're actually gonna moon me and I'm going to be unable to balag it to the cross and I'm gonna be sad. Okay, they kept nothing, so they probably will play something. 3D fucking sphere, wow. Sure is. Wow, that's interesting, but It's not that, like, it's probably gonna recross and put 4 Belchers on top. Or just ice then Iron Crag, Belcher, I guess. Fuck, no, you can't just kill my lands. It's not cool. They killed my red land, not my green land though, which is a little bit puzzling, TBH. Isn't it? One deck looks like something you would play though. Me? Maybe they're trying to keep you off firing rank fees. Probably. Okay, Symbiosis. Iron Crack. So to play around Monkey, it's gonna be Iron Crack and 4 Belchers in a row. I have an extra land in hand. And I don't care about the rest. $300. Did you know that on paper you don't need to pay 2G to suck your deck? Funny. Put the Reforge on top? No. I'll put 0 Reforges on top. I'll just draw the cards. Now they made my Balagad recovery on top, so you can actually win this turn. So thank you, opponent, for your help. So they didn't kill my green and then they blood wound me? Kinda weird, right? Damn! Magus wins again, yeah. Just not in the right direction for my opponent. Okay, we got a 4-4 with Broadback and 4-1 with Belcher, so today was a good day, I guess. 4-1, how are they going to catch Spike like this? Spying Spike, Trophies 8. I think the answer is that I just want. Magus is so good for a deck, you might want to play it yourself. True. Magus upgrades your lanes, why did he cyber that in? I mean, it does cut green off, which means that half of my combo is kinda lamer, and it was also my opponent's main deck, so they probably couldn't present a sensible deck against us in a post-sport game. How many trophies does Sodek have? One trophy? For the Belcher deck's broken. Yeah, 7th place from GSP and 54, exactly that. Interesting stuff, but for today I'm going to be finishing a little bit shorter of a stream. Tomorrow gonna be full length like this. So that took up good decks like GSP and 54 broadback combination. True. So I am hoping you're going to have a good time for the rest of the night, and I will see you tomorrow. I guess more challenge topics and trophies, that's probably true. Take care, nerds.